In this particular video, I am going to talk about JavaScript map method. So this is the very important method. So now I am going to talk about. Extensively, we are utilizing this map method in the JavaScript, in the React, in the Angular. So let's talk about what is this and how we can utilize. So you can notice that this is the simple plain skeleton of the HTML, where we have provided a script tag. Within this script tag, writing some of the script. This is for the example of the map method. So like for each, the same thing you are also doing in the map method, almost the same thing. You can notice that this is the, suppose this is the array, okay, and you can see here that I am returning here return A. You can notice that this array dot map, since you are using the map and passing here the callback method, okay, this is the anonymous functions providing you are providing, and first parameter is here, which is E. You are saying it is E, maybe say a data, a value, maybe say value, and now return a value. And you are consoling this map1. Let's see what the output you are getting. So just here refreshing, and in the console you can notice the same array 14916 you are got in this console, the same array. Why? Because you are returned this value. It means that if you will console log here, console.log, and you will do the value, then here you will get each value of from this array. Each value means on the 0 index you will get 1, on the 1 index you will get 4, on the 2 index you will get 9, like that. Now again I am refreshing this page. You can notice 14916 you got it. Means it's working similar like a for each, but if you are returning something, then you are generating another array. It means it is returning another array. So that's the interesting thing. Now the second parameter, if you will say index and you will console log, then let's see what the value you are getting in this parameter index. And now here I am refreshing the page. You can notice the 0, 1, 2, 3. It means successfully you are getting the index. And now let's take a third parameter, maybe say AR, and console log here AR. However, the first value is mandatory, first argument is mandatory, and the rest of these things you can it's optional. In some cases you can use this index. It means that you have a information that you got a value for which index, so you will get it. Now for identification I am providing here like this, and again like this, so that you can differentiate that you are getting the value. For what? So here I am going to provide 1, here I am let's say val1, this is the index, and the third one is ARR. Now it will be more clear. You can notice that value you are getting 1, index 0, and array is this one. means in this array 0 index, on the 0 index it is 1, and for 1 index it is 4. For the 2 index you can see it is a 9, and for the 3 index it is a 16. It means you are successfully getting everything. The same thing you can also get in the for each. So you might have a confusion that when you will use the for each and when you will use the map. But you can notice in this case, if you are returning something, then it's generate one another array. Whatever you can return. Maybe you can return like this, dot 2 multiply by 2. Then what will be the output? Let's check it. You can notice that output is multiplied by 2. Now you got the idea. So I hope you understand how you can use the map method. Here you are passing a 3 argument where one argument is necessary. It means the each value you can get it through the map method, and the second one is the index. It means for this array on this index the value is this. You can get it, and now you can utilize this value, this data means index or value within this method, and you can do whatever you like. And if you want to return any another array, then you can also return whatever you will return. For each value it will be returned. Okay, so it will be returned, and it will create another array. So now you got it. It doesn't matter if you are returning a value or anything. Here suppose that I am returning like this ASD, let's say anything. Here I am plus, and let's say index I am returning. And if I will refresh this page, you can get anything 0, anything 1, anything 2, anything 3. Why? Because this map method returning a different array, means if you will return something, it will create another array. So that's the interesting thing in the map method. So in the next video I will talk about the difference between some of the possible difference between for each and the map method. So thank you for watching.